Yo, what's up, Canada family? It's Vodka with the Stoned Age podcast. Welcome to the show. I want to give us a shout out to our sponsors here, Sticky Swirl, Little Shop of Hydros, and Diner Pier CBD. If you don't know about Sticky Swirl, family owned, family operated out in Chandler, Riggs and McQueen, definitely go check them out, see all the wonderful products they have to offer. They carry all the hottest and the dopest products that you're looking out there for. Anything cannabis related, concentrates, flower, they got the best of the best and the best customer service. So definitely come check them out. For growing gear, definitely check out Little Shop of Hydros, North Phoenix, 7th Street and Mountain View. Anything you need indoor and outdoor growing, and any CBD wellness that you need, Diner Pier CBD. Today we're going to be talking to a buddy of ours, Carlos, over here from JAHLOS and the Rebels. Carlos, welcome to the show, man.
What up?
So thank you for being here.
Chilling.
So I hear you guys got something, they got something big coming up here in the next week or so, and it's going to be their 25th anniversary, right?
Yeah, the 25th anniversary, we're going to be doing, I guess, a viewing. My homie Forsyth Image gave us the opportunity to create a
documentary
for us, and it was like so cool. Like I was like, what?
Oh yeah, so there's going to be the viewing party for that then?
Yeah.
All
So
right.
we're going to establish it. We have vendors there, a taco truck, some people selling stuff, jewelry, other people just like vending. And then we have the showing. There's going to be like a bunch of TVs around the outside. We're doing it like a house party.
Okay.
Because back in the day, that's what we used to do and shit. Just do rent parties and shit.
Hey man, I miss those old school house parties, man. I don't know the last time I've been to a house party. I don't know about anybody listening and watching, but those are the good parties.
Oh, yeah.
Like you don't have to worry about some crazy shit happening. If you go to a different party, obviously you might have to worry about some crazy fights or something like that. But most of the time, house parties have been cool.
Well, that was the West Side for you.
You don't have to go home at a certain time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so the feel of it is like the 1990s style house party, backyard boogie.
So is that how you basically got started, right? I mean, basically in the backyards doing your thing?
Yeah, in our backyards. I remember just my mom and pops, we couldn't buy the house no more. Couldn't do the rent. Everything went up. They left me there. And I just started doing rent parties every month.
You got to make it happen, right?
Yeah, Freestyle Tuesdays, people coming Tuesdays.
You saying that, bro, is, brought back some memories to me about doing some house parties back in the day to be able to get that money for some certain bills and shit.
Mine and shit.
Hey, man, that's cool to hear, though. I mean, you gotta, it's cool to hear, how people get started and where you're at today. I mean, 25 years later, I mean, you guys have played some pretty awesome shows along the way. Right?
Oh, yeah, I went through all that. The time from learning, playing, and then playing in the backyards to doing weddings, to start doing bars, clubs, casinos, bar mitzvahs. Fucking, we even do divorces.
Divorce parties.
Divorce party, okay, but
hey, people got to celebrate, right?
Yeah.
Need some good music to do it with.
Yeah,
so cool. Man, I think that's cool, man. I know that you guys. How long were you doing the casinos for? You're doing that for a while, right?
We did casinos about maybe. We'll get like a 5-year contract with them.
That's awesome.
So that was kind of...
Those are pretty big gigs. I mean, at least it's consistent. You know what you're doing every week. You know what I mean? There's going to be a good crowd, too, because there's always people at the casino.
Yeah, it was cool. We would get like Christmas cards from the people that established it. And it's also... The people that did establish that was... They were the ones that signed Richie Valens in them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
through
a big
California
deal.
And stuff. So they help the entertainment industry go on and through casinos and stuff like that. So
that's cool, man.
We get like Christmas cards.
And for the fans out there that don't know you yet, I mean that could be potential fans for the future here. Tell us a little bit about JAHLOS and the Rebels. You're missing a couple members of the band right here. So tell us a little bit about JAHLOS and the Rebels.
JAHLOS and the Rebels. JAHLOS is actually me. That's my woke name, I guess you could say. My government name is Carlos. Real name is JAHLOS. And then, the Rebels are my bros, my dads, and the fans, you know what I mean? Everybody else. And me, too. IMI is the Rebel, and not to be rebellious against everything, but just to do things in the Rebel style.
Did I just hear you say the IMI? Is that what I heard you say?
INI.
Yeah, INI? Yeah, there you go.
That one.
So that's something that, I know about and have heard, a lot about it in the past. But recently it was like brought up to me again because I watched that new Bob Marley movie and they were talking a lot about that. You know what I mean? That was a great movie.
Yeah.
I think, it really just depicted a good part of their life. You know, it's hard to just depict
yeah.
somebody's whole life, right, in a 2-hour
movie,
movie.
yeah.
But they did a good job depicting him and like you said, just the whole culture behind it.
Marley. He was able to shine and show us the culture, and his music was incredible.
Well, I mean, just not only that. I mean, it inspired people like yourself to be able to play like you're doing today. 25 years later, you're still playing strong, right?
Yeah, our first song was like "Stir It Up" and shit from Bob Marley. It was like.
And I just heard you before we came on here, just playing a little Bob Marley jam, and that's where I was like, man, you know, the Bob Marley is one, you know, I'd say my favorite artist of all time, which is many people that's their favorite, right? But it's just the message that he sent and like
Mr.
that.
Marley, man.
He was able to achieve so much in his young age. You know what I mean? 36 years old is not too old. So I mean, for him to be able to do what he did and to be able to still be alive in sense today, you know what I mean? Like he's talked about every single day. And his empire is even bigger than it was then. You know what I mean?
And it's such good music, and it, like you said, it inspired a bunch of artists out here. There's so many artists, reggae artists right now.
Was that one of your people you looked up to when you were young?
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah,
that style, because I mean, when you're starting to play music, you don't know.
There's the popular one. You know,
right?
he was super popular then, and it's even more popular now. So you know, those are the songs, those are the hits. They're making hits back in the day. So
that's real cool, shit. Man. You know, I hear that through you guys' music. You know, we've been to a lot of different shows that you guys have done. You guys have been on the show many times, and you know, I really get a good vibe from you guys. You know, I can hear, you know, those sounds coming.
Oh yeah,
you know, like that remind me of that. Yeah, those influencers. You know what I mean? So
that's the best way to do it, though. You know what I mean? They created something out of nothing, and so did we. You know, but everybody has to have an influence or some sort of a teaching to show someone how to do something. So you know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure while Marley and them, or even us, like I even influenced off like Tupac and Biggie because I love the rap too as well, the rap game.
Yeah,
super cool. And then like the Marley and all that stuff, you know, it comes with the territory of being a rude boy, such as that. All that is a rude boy too, you know. And then it's just tough. The music is tough and good, and to be able to create my own music too with using those influences. Just it makes my songs a little bit tough as well.
I mean, the younger generation nowadays they don't even know how difficult, you know, how good they have it right now and how difficult it used to be to be able to make music, right?
To make
be able
music,
to record it and to be able to sound as professional as you can now just with a little soundboard or something at home where you can do something just in your bedroom. Where you had to really learn every single aspect, and play the instruments,
how to sing and stuff like that, and that's what
without a synthesizer and all the
and that's what Marley and them and all the bands back in the day showed me too. It was like that's how to do it, like you know, live
raw
music,
sound,
live
right?
Music. Yeah, raw,
and that's what's best about live
talent,
music. You know what
talent.
I mean? There's nothing like live music, you know. And the other day I was a little disappointed. One of my other favorite artists, which has a lot of influence from Bob Marley as well, is Modest Yahoo.
Oh,
so
yeah.
We were going to his concert. First time I was going to see him in Tucson a couple of days ago. On our way out there, we checked, got canceled because of the whole, you know, the whole Jewish, the Israeli or Palestine kind of thing going on. So it's like, shit, it got canceled, man. And I was so heartbroken because I was so excited to see him. And that right there, he's, you know, I think when an artist like Marley and like Modest Yahoo, like yourself as well, when you make certain songs, they resonate with people in different ways, right?
Yeah.
Well, those songs, Bob Marley and Modest Yahoo, have helped me through the hardest times of my life.
Yeah, and then to go see them.
Yeah.
You know, and they break your heart if they can't make the show.
You know what I mean?
And was he in the area too? It was probably in the area.
It was in Tucson.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, it was out of our way, but I mean, we were going to just travel to go see him, you know, and who knows when that chance will be again.
You know.
So, you know, I think,
things happen, you know, I guess.
That's why it's nice to support local music as well.
Right.
You know, and JAHLOS, like I said, I mean, you guys have been doing this for so long, and, you know, I want more and more people to hear about you, especially in the cannabis world. You guys do a lot of cannabis events as well.
Yeah.
And, you know.
You guys have one coming up here, right?
We do. On the 29th of February, we're going to be doing a cannabis seed swap and spore swap with mushrooms.
Cool.
So it's going to be right here at our little shop of hydros on the side of the building.
Yeah, you should.
So it's going to be from 4:20 p.m. to 7:10.
Yeah, should try to invite the AZ Street Smoking Team.
Yeah, actually, they've been following us. They're going to see all of us, you know, and see our posts and everything. So we got some breeders that are going to be out here.
Shout out to my boy Adam.
Hey, you should tell him too, just so that way it reiterates to him that he'll come through. But we got some breeders coming out. You guys are going to be here to play, right?
Yeah, we'll jam.
We got a pizza truck coming out, and we got some live art as well going on. So it's going to be a fun night, man. So from 4:20 to 7:10 on February 29th. It's leap year this year, so we're going to play off of that day, the 29th of February.
All right.
I don't know how often that happens. Is it every 4 years?
4 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Someone that's born in that day is like super young.
Right.
but all old.
Like 5 years old and they're supposed to be like 20. But I think it's, another thing I wanted to highlight about JAHLOS and the Rebels as well is the family band. It's you, your brother and Pops, your
Pops.
father.
I even had another brother that played with me too as well. And we just learned. They're younger. I was the youngest one out of them. And they played every day inside the house. I just picked up the instrument and played too. But they had another band going on. My dad had a band. My dad was trying to make bands when there's bands going on. I guess he couldn't make it. And they came around with my brother had a good friend of ours, which became another brother from another mother. We call him Leonard Tapia. He's the one that showed us how to play a lot of the instruments and how to do. We're doing like Santana and stuff like that. He was really good. He came from San Diego.
I can hear all those sounds.
Yeah,
inside your music.
Yeah. And then so they started picking up, and then from there they just created a band. Started playing. My dad played bass with him, and then it was my two brothers that played with Leonard Tapia, and I was just in the background the whole time, doing all the instruments, like roading and all this stuff.
Hey, well, so literally you started from the bottom.
Yeah. So I started picking up, playing around town, and we did all kinds of different kind of sounds. And so I kept it with my brothers, and so it was me, my brother, and then my dad. We all started playing. We called ourselves Latino Rebel Band back in the day. Okay. So it was cool. So and then
how did you come up with JAHLOS and the Rebels then?
Latino Rebel Band was we did like we said I was always creating my own songs and stuff like that, but we were just an entertainment band. You know what I mean? Doing, like I said, everything in the world, all kinds of parties to casinos and stuff, and playing. But we're playing cover songs, a lot of them, and also in a couple of my originals and things, and then to transit into being JAHLOS is because I wanted to, just to get my music out, and I wanted to be able to, have people at my shows and singing my own songs, and you know what I mean, and paying for the worth of good music so it can help each other with music, to bless people with music, and also bless myself with some, riches like that and stuff like that, to be able to take care of family.
Hey man, you make it a good time when you're out there. It's always good vibes. You know what I'm saying? And you're getting the crowd pumped up to really enjoy what their experience, right?
Yeah, just jam, man. You know what I mean?
When I went to the last show, I haven't been drinking or anything like that. You know what I mean? So it was a really good show for us. We just sat there, and it was a different experience because normally I'm drinking. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I was just sitting there chilling,
face melting.
And it was cool, man.
I was face melting.
Let's talk about the music. You want to play a little jam for us real quick, or what?
Oh yeah, I can play a song for you guys.
I think that'd be cool, man. I see you got your little acoustic guitar over here.
Yeah, this one's pretty little cool. It's cool. It's a little small body, but it's like a normal thing here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hit it.
I don't know.
What are you gonna play for us?
You want to hear one of my songs?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's see. This song called Bud Light, Budweiser.
That's a good song. I was hoping you were gonna
play that one.
Yeah,
like that one, huh?
That one gets the crowd going because it's a fun song, and I think it relates with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So, you lost your pick.
It's all good.
That's a true artist right there.
You know what it is, I'm singing a Bud Light, Budweiser, Dos Equis Corona. Watch out, Jose, I'm coming to kill ya. Bud Light, Budweiser, Dos Equis Corona. Watch out, Jose, I'm coming to kill ya. Sing it once again, it's a Friday night. We blazing at that moonlight. Westside Liquors is calling my name, and that's one more chance of fame. So everybody in the house showing love tonight. Tip up your cups, drink it all up, so we can feel alright. Cause this is that song, we all get along. Putting your poison down with all your might. Singing a Bud Light, Budweiser, Dos Equis Corona. Watch out, Jose, I'm coming to kill ya. Bud Light, Budweiser, Dos Equis Corona. Watch out, Jose, I'm coming, hey.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Come on.
That's tight, man. That's one of my favorite songs you guys play, man. I ain't gonna lie, like it's a fun song.
Yeah,
And like I said, it relates with a lot of people.
yeah, it gets everybody hyped and stuff like that.
Let's get that mic up to you.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I think that's, that's something right there. Like if anybody's watching this, that's why you should support local music right here. This guy's been putting his heart and soul into it for a long time. It's not just him, it's his family as well. So that's why I like to support, small business. I'm always a small business kind of person myself.
Yeah, it's business. It is a business.
Yeah. You guys put your heart and soul in this, you know what I'm saying? It's not it's not easy to do what you do.
Shit ain't easy being greasy.
Right? You know what I'm saying? That's why I want people to see this and appreciate, artists for what they do. And it's not just, they're not just going out there, and it doesn't just, take a minute to make these things happen. This take years to be able to perform.
Yeah.
And you sounded really good, man.
All kinds of tribulations and everything, all kinds of just go through everything.
And then to be able to write a hit song too, a song that actually is catchy and that, people love.
Yeah, I'm trying to like I said, the inspiration is there, and you could take it, you know what I mean, and use it. So, I open up my mind and our hearts and souls, and trying to open up everybody else's to be able to take in the new music that's coming out and the new artists that are coming out, and support it the best way we can.
That's great, man. That's good to hear. And what I want to highlight too, because we only got a few more minutes here, but cannabis has a big role in your music, right?
Oh yeah, the ganja man.
It gets you in that realm of making music and being creative.
Yeah, it makes you, but we love to smoke. It's the healing of the nation, man, and it helps you open your mind, helps you feel cool, helps you, move around, helps you talk.
Get you in that zone, man.
Helps you sleep.
That's how every time, before I get on the show as well, I always blaze because, it might give me a little anxiety at first, but then it puts me in that zone to where this is what I do.
The medication.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? I feel nice and at home. When I don't smoke, I feel weird. You know what I'm saying? I've always smoked, so I'm like, shit, I like to feel.
I personally like to stop for a good minute.
I did actually.
And then do it again.
I just started smoking like 3 weeks ago, bro. I stopped for about a month. And I got high as fuck the next time I smoked. I'll tell you that much. But it's about spreading love with cannabis as well, and cannabis and music go hand in hand, and that's where our cannabis seed swap
and reggae music is just it goes together,
bro. It's my favorite thing ever. Anybody that hears me listen to music is always reggae.
So weird. It's the thing about that is reggae music came from Jamaica, and so did weed. So I don't know. Yeah. It's just hand.
And that's why with our event on the 29th, you know what I'm saying? Come here, meet people that are like-minded. Get some cannabis seeds, swap out some seeds if you have them, swap out some clones, swap out some spores.
You have everything you need to make everything grow.
That's right. Little Shop of Hydros right here. We got all the lighting, nutrients, soils, everything you need. So just come out. This is a free event for just meeting the community, spreading the love of cannabis and music. Sir. JAHLOS and the Rebel are going to be here to perform.
Yeah, we'll be here chilling.
We'll have some seed breeders out here as well. We'll have Most Wanted Genetics, which is heavily connected seeds. We got a lot of different mushroom companies out here as well, Sonoran Spores and Tropical Galaxy. So just come out, bring some seeds if you have them. If not, just come out, meet some people, have some fun. I appreciate you, JAHLOS, for coming through.
For sure,
and,
baby. Thank you.
Highlighting this, and I wish you guys 25 years more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The show's gonna be dope. The show's gonna be dope. So
it is, and we're gonna be there. The Stone Age podcast is gonna be there.
Y'all gonna be there.
Tell people, this is next. This is on February 24th, right?
February 24th, before your guys' show.
That's
coming
right.
up.
So we want people to come out and support them as well for the 25th. They're going to come out.
Look it up.
House party style, right?
Yeah, house party
style. It'll be around 36th Avenue and Cactus, I believe. You can look up JAHLOS and the Rebels on
the
Instagram.
gram. Yep. Yeah, hit us up on the gram. JAHLOS official.
You'll get that address. Anybody can go, right?
Anybody go. Just buy a ticket in. You're in.
Come support.
Food.
Small business, good music.
Vendors.
Come support.
Get
interviewed by the Stone Age podcast.
Gonna show our documentary.
That'll be dope.
It's gonna be cool.
I'm excited to see that myself. Yeah. So I appreciate you coming through and playing that jam with us. You want to play us out in a minute?
I can. Yeah.
All right, you get ready. I want to give a shout out again to our sponsors: Little Shop of Hydros, 7th Street in Mountain View, North Phoenix. Anything you need growing wise, we're here for you. We got you covered nutrient, soil, lighting. Diner Pure CBD for all your CBD wellness, and Sticky Saguaro out in Chandler. If you need anything, in the recreational or medical, world of cannabis, Sticky Saguaro, family owned and family operated with the Stone Age podcast. Peace. So check us out.
Some original style. I wrote about her. Right? Yeah, I remember the first time when my eyes touch your face, swear it took my mind. all new place. A place so nice. I could not believe. You see, I had to look twice. 'Cause you know, I didn't want you to leave. And you said that you love me. And I loved you too. Yes, I did, yeah. Now you know that our souls are free. We got to push on through. 'Cause every day is that new day to learn and how to play. We gotta get this message to you. You know, your love is true.